There are dozens of ways to detox from weed, ranging from natural methods to full-on detox drinks. You may be detoxing either for a tolerance break, it's easier to quit for a longer period of time once there's not as much THC in your system, or more than likely you have a drug test coming up and you're trying to see how to get rid of THC and pass it with flying colors. The most natural and often mentioned detox route is actually ACV, otherwise known as apple cider vinegar. I'm going to convince you why this works better than other detox drinks, and most importantly, I'm going to show you how to use it safely. So tap in. Pop.
Hit you like bad thing, looking like good girl. Told me you different, baby, no acting. Haven't you heard of karma?
Alright, so boom, wagwan bro, welcome back to another installment of Edutainment, the place where you are laughing, being entertained, but most importantly, where you are learning something that you can apply to your own personal life and make it better. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing more and saying less. So, detoxing from weed. THC is a component in weed that actually makes you high. And oftentimes, once it's invited in, it's hard for you to kick it out.
Go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, yeah, go stupid,
Some parts are able to break down very quickly and are expelled through your digestive system and your whole waste system, right? Your poo, pee, stuff like that. Most likely your pee, your urine. Whereas others find a comfy home in your body's fat tissue. And as your smoking increases, the toxins build up and compound upon one another, resulting in THC pretty much being in your system for extended period of time, upwards of 30, even 2 or 3 months for that matter. But you don't have that time to wait. So this is how you accelerate the fat loss and accelerate the THC detox process. So why should you choose apple cider vinegar over other detox drinks? First and foremost, it's organic and it isn't formulated in the labs like other detox drinks. Think about the whole flat tummy tea wave that a lot of these Instagram models were promoting. Even Cardi B used to promote flat tummy tea when behind the scenes she was actually getting her body done with a doctor, right? So detox drinks aren't the healthiest for your body, and most importantly, the main recipe for detox drinks is usually water. Water is always the basis for you to actually detox from weed and just in general a lot quicker. ACV is made from fermented apples, which contains pectin, which is a substance known for breaking down fat cells. So essentially, apple cider vinegar, it stays in your gut, it wraps around fat cells, therefore preventing them from becoming active. And one thing to know about the Cider method, if you watch this video, you've probably seen videos about the Cider method. The Cider method does not flush out the THC from your system. It only temporarily aligns it and masks it. I think it's the best time to use it is about 2 hours before your actual drug test. So you can use it as a last resort, but it's not gonna flush out the THC like apple cider vinegar will. So not only does it prevent fat cells from becoming active, it also breaks down the fat cells already in your body a lot quicker. And as a result, it takes the THC with it down the toilet. And apple cider vinegar is also known to increase your metabolism, therefore burning more fat, and as a result also burning more of the THC and releasing it into your system in the form of waste, I mean. And an increased metabolism and increased fat breakdown is an important factor, especially when you have a drug test coming up. No cap, all facts, no cap. So hopefully I've convinced you why it's important. And now I'm gonna show you a little tutorial of how to do it. All right, so let's tap in.
3 weeks later, many months later. So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
Alrighty. Don't watch me. You already seen my handsome face. Just pay attention to the material. So you want to get apple cider vinegar with the mother. Where is it? With the mother here. You see that with the mother? Okay. You want to get that with the mother. You want to choose the organic version, which should be kind of cloudy from the fermentation and all the pectin that's inside, which will break down the fat a lot quicker. Okay. So you want to shake it up. Okay. Shake it up. Shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Okay, shake that shit up. Shake that shit all the way up. Shake that shit all the way up. All right, cool. Okay. No, don't do that. Don't do that. So you're gonna get a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. So essentially 2 tablespoons in the morning and then 2 tablespoons in the evening. And I'll show you how to mix it up. Okay, so like this. Okay, that's 1. Oh, you can't see that. I just put 1 in. Second one. Okay, that's 2 tablespoons of that. Okay, and then what you want to do, close that shit up. You want to fill the cup about halfway of the cup. Wow, chicken, wow, wow. Okay, right there, that's good. Now, I will tell you, it does smell. Well, the smell isn't as bad, but the taste is nasty.
Oh, you're nasty. Gonna just taste nasty. You're a little nasty. Nasty.
Nasty. So what you can do, if you don't want it to just be water, you can add either lemon or honey to it to make the taste not as bad. And why do I have a straw? Apple cider vinegar can break the enamel on your teeth, like your teeth stuff here. So the straw will prevent that from happening as much. Okay, so that's pretty much the process. You get 2 tablespoons of ACV. Okay, 2 tablespoons of ACV. You put the cup halfway through of water, fill it up with water. And if you can't stand the taste, either add lemon or honey to it, and as a result, it will make it taste not as bad. Okay, so bon appetit. The things we do to pass drug tests, eh? The things we do, crazy. But yeah. It's not as bad. I've gotten a little bit kind of used to it, but it still tastes nasty. It still tastes nasty, no cap. Also, there are apple cider vinegar pills out there, but don't waste your time with the pills. The drink is where you will get the most bang for your buck. The pills, not the most effective method. So the drink with the mother, okay, with the mother, brag, ACV. You will thank yourself for watching this video and applying the principles in this video, and not wasting your money on detox drinks. I think this is like, if I recall, like $8, you know, and you get all these benefits, even some fat loss, not weight loss, fat loss. People can look different weighing the same, but the fat is where all the magic happens.
Wool up, nigga. Wool up, wool up, wool up. Just wool up.
Same thing morning and evening, and you're good to go. And do this consistently, every single day. Excuse me. Leading up into your drug test. Do not miss a day, okay? Preferably, it's important, you should have at least 2 or 3 days notice, or ideally at least 7 days. At least 7 days, you can have a 7-day notice leading up to it. It'd be a lot more effective because of the fact that depending on how much you've smoked in the past, it can vary depending on how long THC will stay in your system. But at least a 7-day notice leading up to it and drinking it consistently, you'll be on the right path. Like I said, don't drink it as is. Don't take it as shots. Make sure you mix it up. And as soon as you finish drinking that, you want to drink another glass of water. So essentially, fill it back up with a glass of water, or just in general, or get another cup so that you can remove some of the acidity that's might remain in your mouth, right? Yeah. So is just ACV enough? No. You want to combine this method with other methods such as intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting essentially allows your body to self-detoxify itself, because if you're constantly eating, your body is focusing all its energy and time on the food, breaking down the food. But if there's no food to break down, then your body will break down the fat already in the system and detoxify all the dead cells and stuff like that. And also, you want to work out so you can further spread out all the THC in your system, but not 48 hours up until your actual drug test, because the working out will temporarily increase the amount of THC in your system because it's getting released, right? So you want to avoid working out 48 hours up until the test. But leading up until it, you would definitely want to be working out and sweating. You want to actually like sweat a little bit, right? So essentially you want to compound all these methods into your favor, not just rely on one thing, but working out. I made a whole video about how to detox quicker in the cards up here in the description. That goes into a lot more detail. This is specifically about apple cider vinegar. Oh, and in general, right? Water is gonna be your best friend. Always, the water in general, beyond any other method, is gonna be your best friend. So what you wanna do is you want to know how much water in millimeters or whatever it is that your container can take, and then Google how much of this in millimeters equals a gallon. Then by that, you will know exactly how much of the container you need to drink to equate to a gallon, and either drink a gallon or drink a little bit more, right? So rather than guesstimating and estimating how much you can drink, take account of how much your container can hold, and then Google how much of that how much of that equates to a gallon. And then you'll know, okay, I need to drink 4 of this today, I need to drink 5 or 6 or whatever it is that you need to take, right? So if you drink apple cider vinegar daily, it will help with your metabolism and breaking down the fat cells a lot quicker. Beyond any other detox drink out there or any other method, this is a foolproof method. If you do it consistently and if you have enough time, at least 7 days ideally, but even if you have less than that, still drink it and use everything in your favor. If you still want to use a certain method, use it, but also use this too, right? So God bless, much love, peace and joy, namaste. All the best on your drug test or detoxing from weed. If it doesn't feed you, don't water it, and too much of any good thing is good for nothing. All right, my G, bruv, stack your money, act broke, get your bread, and all the crumbs too.
Heard of karma?
No jokes, I'm coming through for you. Been a while since I first knew you perfect, no need to change. Only thing that I wish is there was 2.